What's up, Surf City? Coach Anthony, Coach Doug here. Today's topic is nutrition and the three phases, our view on the three phases of nutrition. All right, Doug. So for the topic for today, we were kind of discussing what we should talk about, and we came down to nutrition.
Yeah.
And, you've had a background and all that stuff, but a few weeks ago I was kind of explaining my view on, nutrition when someone gets started as far as what I consider three phases. And this kind of ties into, also transitions into their fitness. But for today, and I always like representing this as a pyramid. And so the base of the pyramid would be food quality, the middle of the pyramid would be food quantity, and the top of the pyramid would be food timing and more advanced nutrition. So,
which I think is a great way to look at things. I mean, like when you and I had our first conversation ever about nutrition, you kind of drew the pyramid for me. And to me, it's almost like I like to look at things graphically. To me, it was a great way to look at it in terms of what do we do as coaches, even if we're doing specialized nutritional programming for someone, or even if it's just very, very broad for a group of people. I think looking at it in a phased approach is probably the best way, rather than someone gives you hey, I want a meal plan, diet plan. You do everything for them and then it's done. They sort of eat according to that, but they're not really learning how to build it themselves. So I think this is really going to be helpful.
Yeah, I actually just kind of ties me into, because it probably in the last year to 2 years. These special type of diets have come out, and it kind of reminds me of the email I got from Jason Phillips of Dynamic Nutrition about what diet are you on, and the first thing, this is my own quirky thing, is that if you trace I like going back to definitions of the meanings of words came from, and diet actually goes back to Greek as far as being part of lifestyle.
Sure.
Versus just some caloric restrictive eating program that you're on. But, if it's my macros, paleo, other different things, a lot of people are on this eat to perform too. And it's a different type of, everybody's on a diet or on an eating program.
Right.
And the way I look at it is that's great, but if you don't have the habits, i.e. the lifestyle,
right,
that practices that fit that, it's eventually going to break down. Yeah. So my view on the progression is that base of the pyramid